Alrighty, what is going on YouTube? In today's video, we're going to go ahead and do the Kirishima guide that I use to get me to #1 in my server. It's basically a Q build that I use. You're basically just going ahead and just spamming that Q. It's pretty easy, straightforward, but we'll go ahead and get into it. But before we jump in, smash that like button and sub if you're new here. We're on the road to 2200. We hit 2100 on stream yesterday during our Apex showdown. Greatly appreciate it, but let's jump in.
Baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit. Versace on my wrist, baby, make a wish. You could sell your Rari, but you can't afford my outfit.
Alrighty, so endless mode for Kirishima. I did want to go ahead and pull this up and show you. I did manage to get #1 rank here. Kirishima is the only one that I tried hard so far. I haven't really taken Stain serious, but I do plan on doing that soon. Let me go ahead and go back here and show you. Went too far. Show you what I got here, just in case if you're curious what skills I do have equipped on Kirishima. Obviously, these are shared skills between the two. And of course, if you ever need to, just pause or go back or anything if I'm going too fast. All right, and I won't show the stain ones because it doesn't really matter. So basically, endless mode. This is the build that I use. This one right here is the important one. Damage of the Q skill increases by 40% using the Q skill again during the defense status, or with time expired will be treated as a successful defense. Basically, you don't have to wait for them to hit you to get the counter. You can double tap the Q and you counter right away, even without them hitting you. It is pretty broken. And yeah, you'll see once I jump into it. But I'll go ahead and go through each buff here. Pause, of course, if you need to read any of them to see if you can match it up as close as you can. But I'm telling you, this build is nasty. The fact that you don't have to wait for them to hit you is amazing. Because, you know, a lot of his damage just comes for that counter. It's pretty sick. Especially once you get up to the bosses like Nomu and stuff. But yeah, comment down below. Let me know what build did you use. Did you take advantage of this build or did you do something else? And also, of course, a stain build will come to the future. So basically, boom, see? Tap Q twice, you're already in the counter state without even having to wait for them to hit you. It is amazing. Amazing. And once that lets up, boom. See? He's countering without getting hit. It is ridiculous. And you know his damage just triples once he's in that counter state. And of course, if you get those dodges, make sure you tap that dodge. But yeah, the enemies just melt. It's awesome not having to time anything. You just go, just go crazy, and you'll just start flying. Now, obviously, you'll probably get some off the. You'll probably hit some counters off them hitting you just because you're just tapping it. But yeah, pretty nutty. And you can see it shines there too before you get hit. Before you take the hit, it's sitting there glowing for you to just tap it again. Alrighty, do that. And this is it. You literally just spam that counter. As soon as it's ready, hit it again, really. See? Just get yourself in that counter state and just maul them down. And I'm pretty sure I did this before I even had more buffs. I had less buffs than I have now. Like in the special skills and all that and the Kirishima buffs. I'm almost positive I had less buffs than I had now when I actually beat this. Pretty sure it was like a couple days ago when I actually beat it. So yeah, I had less buffs than this now, so you should definitely be able to do Kirishimas with this. Just get some damage stats and have this. As you can see, this is the only epic buff I have. I don't have a build with a bunch of epic buffs. Like this is this is really the only epic buff you need. And if you don't know what I mean by epic buff, that's the orange ones. That's what they consider them in the game. Oh man, yeah, just mauling. We'll go ahead and hit an ultimate here. I didn't have to do that. It's honestly wasting time. It's honestly wasting time, but why not? Go ahead. Oh man. But yeah, like I said, the stain build should be coming soon. I'm not sure which way I'm gonna go with it. I do like the continue Ko builds. Continue Ko for him, it does so much damage compared to like regular stain. Like, because regular Stain, you try not to use as special or whatever because you're actually lacking in DPS when you do. But in mock trial, it's actually a good thing. As you can see, I just wait for my counter to be ready and just double tap and jump back into my counter state. And it works out well too because it's almost 8 seconds while you're in your buff, the counter buff. It feels like it's just 8 seconds. You can see maybe 1 second to spare. So it works out while you have that damage up. It does work out. We'll go ahead and hit an ultimate here. His ultimate hits really hard too for this mode, Kirishima. I like how hard his ultimate hits. And take you out. You're done. Another thing too is make sure you stop attacking to save yourself some time. If you keep attacking while their health bars are gone, they will not move on to the next stage sometimes until you're done. That dodge. Boom, boom, boom. Imagine if this was like a thing in the game. Like if one of his talents where you always can just use his counter at will. Bruh. Kirishima would be a lot better if that was a thing, right? Let's go hit an ultimate. You can see I'm starting to use the ultimate more at the higher stages because they're starting to get a little bit more health. And since Kiri's ultimate hits pretty hard, you might as well take advantage. But yeah, as you can see, I'm sitting at 5 minutes still. More than enough time to beat this. So yeah, time is not a factor with this build. Go. Jump in. Sometimes I forget to put myself back in the state. Alright, them two are dead. And then we'll go ahead and ultimate you to finish you off. Hopefully. Yep, that finished them. Alright, first boss. Octopus Man. Where you at? It's so good that you don't have to time it. It makes it so much better. No. Broke your shield. None of that. Stagger you for a minute. Especially here. Like, it's hard to get a counter once you break their shield because they're not attacking you. Right? Right there, I actually got a real counter. Go ahead and do this. The fact that you can still use your counter even though they're not attacking you with their stagger is amazing. And then these guys. These guys are something else. Definitely want to get the dodges on them. Perfect dodges so you can go ahead and stun them. Because these guys are just annoying. As you can see, I still take hits even though I have my invincibility off. So be wary of that. You will still take damage from these guys, even with your invincibility. Alright, let's go ahead and finish him off. Should be enough to finish him. Alrighty. Oh, we still got a straggler. That's okay. Go ahead and get him out of here now. You know, let's throw some headbutts. I think I have the headbutts buff here. His headbutts hit hard too. This Kirishima just hits hard. Like, I wish Kirishima hit this hard on a regular. Right. That would be so nice if this Kirishima hit like as hard as he does here. Oh. Didn't realize it was ready. Go ahead and hit that. And of course, at any point, you can always fast forward and stuff. I know I'm pretty late into the fight here. Should have said it earlier. But I like to keep all the fights in so you can see like the full run. I'm sure some people will skip around or whatever. Or some people will probably click off right when they see the buffs I used. Either way, I like to keep the whole fight in here so people can't say, oh, you're capping. No, this is exactly what I'm doing. Proof is in the pudding. Alright. Oh, he must have jumped over while I had my ultimate. While I was doing my ultimate, he must have jumped across. Yeah, these bosses, they feel a little more tankier. than when Momo and Deku were here. It feels like their health pools are really big. Okay, that's him. Alrighty. Hanzo. It's Hanzo, then the big guy that grows, and then Nomu, right? Alright, let Hanzo do his... Ooh, I forgot to dodge there. That's okay. That's okay. Get out the way of this shark. That shark does a lot of damage. Definitely don't want that to hit me. Hanzo is the most annoying boss out of all of them. You figured it'd be Nomu since he's the last one. No, it's Hanzo. Hanzo can easily just one-shot you. Especially this state right here. But once I break that, shield, go time. Yeah. Yeah, once you get his shield off him, it's go time. Go ahead and hit him with that. Yeah, that's it. Break his shield one time and that's it. He doesn't get a chance to breathe after that. Doesn't get a chance to breathe after that. This is still bugged. They do like the little zoom up and he stays stuck there for a little bit. You figured they would fix that from the last one, but it did the same thing in the last one. Alright. Hit him with that ultimate. Yeah, I mean, at this point, you're just wash, rinsing, and repeating, right? Oh, man. Also, let me know what you guys thought about the Apex Showdown. If you were here in my live stream last night. I actually enjoyed the mode a lot myself. And that's saying a lot because I'm not a PvP player. Right? But it was actually really fun. And a lot of people saying it's just a whale mode. It really isn't. Because your damage is capped on a lot of the stuff. So a whale can't just use an active card and one-shot you. Like, it's capped at 20% or something like that. So, a lot of times it takes skill. Like, if you have somebody that's a whale and somebody that just knows how to play the game better than the whale, the guy that knows how to play better than the whale might win. You know what I mean? They have a good chance of winning. So, it's not just pure whale power. Does it help? Yeah, of course. But I don't know. Alrighty. Last one. Let's go. Nomu time. Go ahead and do that. Hit him with that. Let's get a little ultimate going. Lego. And honestly, once you break his shield, you can just rain down on him. There we go. Shield down. And then just don't let up. Don't let up. Just keep it going. Rain down on them. I feel like we've all had enough. I feel like we've all had enough practice against Nomu. Nomu's not hard. Hanzo to me is the hardest fight, just because he can one-shot you. Nomu's very predictable. Very predictable fight. Alrighty. Looks like they brought Hawks back too. So if anybody's summoning for Hawks, good luck. Hopefully you guys got them. I myself am not going to summon for Hawks. I have him at S rank already. But I don't feel like working on Hawks because I don't have Dance with the Wind. So it's kind of pointless. Dance with the Wind with Mastermind is just kind of like a must at this point for Hawks. And I still have yet to get Dance with the Wind. So Hawks is definitely just going to be chilling for me. But I know a lot of people were excited for Hawks, so good luck. Also, maybe Maybe we'll get Shiggy next. Hawks is here till next Wednesday, so a week and a half. Maybe they're just gonna do a rerun of all the characters before they do whatever they're doing next. But yeah, back to that Apex Shadow mode though. I'm kind of sad that it's once a month. Like, they finally release a game mode that I actually like. And it's once a month. Also, I feel bad to some of the players that have to play it at 3 a.m. There it is. We finished off with the ultimate. All 25 floors. I don't even know if that beats my score. I don't think so. I don't think that beats my current score. But there you have it. Let me know if that helps you guys. I hope anybody that was stuck, that will help you get to the top. That's all it is. Just spam that Q. You don't even have to wait and just climb. Love you guys. I'll catch you in the next one.